I am recording a working project now I'm doing on right now. That is working of protection that I'm starting on with the Shem. And here it is to stop an angry, aggressive person. And I also will check out the Shem of the persons who made the request for protection, since the Shem protects them if there is anything. And in this case, I think that the request maker has two Shems. It's in the cusp, so I have both Shavuia, and who is good with recovery from disease, strength, is good with that is my opinion, is good with bringing strength for a new undertaking, whatever new you start, and dominates fertility. And the other one that it might be, that I feel might be more, is Rahel, and that's the angel of fame that can make you famous in your area of line. And but as always, there is an upside and a downside with that. But if you have that angel naturally, you will get both fame and infame. So we need to make that clear, whatever it is you wish to have. And then he is good with finding stolen and lost object as well, and dominates laws and judges. So that is a very good thing, especially in this area, to be so lucky. And then we have the angels. And since he's aggressive physically, we have here is of course Omemia. And this is a little bit different, weakens an enemy, but can also destroy enemies. And it's also good with influencing research and optimates vigor. So that are the main qualities or offices of Omemia. Has more, of course, but the main. And then we have my Shem angel, Vevalia, who happens to be involved in this one. Helps to destroy enemies, frees from slavery, and can bind enemies, and dominates peace. And so this is interesting that Vevalia turned up here as well. And here's one I worked with many times for protection, is Sitael. Protects against adversity and calamity, influences truth, and dominates magnanimity and nobility. And since he influences truth, that might be one more way to work with it, since the person might see the truth or confess the truth. So always try to look for a wise way here. And then we have Riel. And he's good, quite dark when he's in that mood. Helps and protects against enemies, both visible and invisible. Discovers enemies and dominates mystic feelings. And here's one angel with a Vevalia is said to have that as well, but since I'm born with Vevalia, so it's the dominates peace aspect that I'm connected to most. But Riel has a certain darkness and is often mistaken for being quite a dark one. But I like Riel. So let's see what they are choosing. If I get a extra meeting with Riel, I truly, and I love them all. So the next step is then, after when I talk to the person, is to connect to birthday shame of person. Do they feel connected to Shavuia, Rahel? Or is it maybe that they feel connected to both? And then And then the choosing of the Shem Angels here to do the protective working. And then we have other options here. It is like weakening the enemy, binding enemy, or making the enemy uncomfortable near you and your home. So this is something we need to clear out as well when we do the choosing. And other options is that the enemy will do confession, bad nightmares and guilt, make peace, and or to make the enemy fulfill a promise that he might have forgotten about, and the angels held him responsible that way. And then you can use other angels, like calling on different things for protection from violence, to protect home and to protect from bullying and so on. Angels all over helps with these sort of things. And this is not the Shem Angels right now. And then we have the Archangels that I'm thinking of right now as an option as well. Sakiel is great with setting boundaries and sending a clear communication with strength, that this is the message, you stop. And Michael is protection and defense. And Kamael brings calm, and he's very good with if somebody causes you anxiety so that you can stay calm. And then we have Uriel. He's very good with, let's say, projecting your feelings towards a person. So when you, and it's a very strong case, so if you say no and you don't like somebody, the person feels it as well as hears your words, if I can make it somewhat clear. And then let's look at my book here. Here we have the sigil of Sitael. And the Psalms to call him. And then we go to the next. Riel, here's the sigil, and the Psalms. And then we go to my beloved Vevalia, and the Psalms. And then we have Omemia here, the sigil, and Psalms. And then here we have, let's see, here we have Chavuia, the sigil and the Psalms. For Adonai has chosen Zion, he has desired it for his habitation. And then we have Rahel, the sigil, and the psalm. I have called with my whole heart, answer me, Adonai, I will keep your statutes. And that was all for now, and so this is the first working. Then I will email the person in request, and then I make the call and start working on that, and I can fill you in with the process that we chosen someone and so on, but I won't reveal anything more. But this was all for now, and this is real magic in action and the planning stage. Have a magical, magical day. Bye for now.